Hello, and welcome to In Our Schools. I'm Mick Zase, State Superintendent of Education. Adult education in South Carolina is a point of pride for our state. Our adult education programs and community-based organizations serve approximately 55,000 adults each year.
Coming back to get my high school diploma helps out a lot because you can't really go forward until you have that.
What mainly led me to come get my GED is knowing the fact that I could get a better job, succeed better in life, move ahead, raise my kids.
These programs are also committed to helping South Carolinians better prepare for employment. Our state is a national leader in awarding career readiness certificates, with over 10,000 awarded last year.
So the GED is a wonderful entry point for education and employment and contributing to society.
We are really strong advocates that part of our mission is to provide an educated workforce.
Try going out there and try even getting a job that pays more than $8 an hour without a GED, first of all.
We need to make sure that the workforce that we have is competitive. And in order to be competitive, it has to be qualified. In order to be qualified, it has to be educated.
For the first time in the state's history, South Carolina's GED pass rate exceeded the national average. More than 7,700 adults earned GED diplomas in 2010, South Carolina's largest number in 9 years. Over the last 7 years, almost 43,000 South Carolinians have earned their GED.
Getting my high school diploma is a stability for me. It gives me that I have ownership of my life, so I can get a better job.
It is never too late, and it can be done. We're here to work with you. Come and let us work with you.
I hope you enjoy watching this program and learning more about how the Office of Adult Education is opening doors for South Carolinians.
I welcome you today to the GED testing and wish you success in your GED testing. Having the GED exam here in the center has been positive for our students because they're in a familiar environment. I say to our students, doesn't exist. You can complete this, you have an objective, and we're going to be here right with you until it is done.
We also have GED programs which assist students in preparing them for the actual GED test. For GED, we have classes in the day classes in the morning, we have classes in the afternoon and in the evening, all day long. We're almost trying to be 24-hour education center. Whatever it is that you need, we will find a way to make it possible that you can take classes to earn either your high school diploma or your GED.
What was done yesterday and how it was cleared up yesterday.
They're very flexible and they work with your schedule, and they just basically keep you on the right path. Back in high school, I didn't really think it would affect me in any way by not getting a high school diploma. Now I see where things are getting worse and worse, and you need a high school diploma or a GED to get a job anywhere, anything. So that's what really led me to get my high school diploma, because you can't really go forward until you have that. So that's the first stop I have to make in order for me to join the military, go to a four-year college and get a better job.
South Carolina has recognized the need to improve its K-12 education system. Lots of comprehensive reforms happening, great activities going on there, much progress is being made. In order to realize the full potential of that, though, we need to concentrate on the adult education piece also, and we need to have a great focus in that. If you think about it, the adults that are out there that don't have the education are the parents of the kids that are in the K-12 system. And we need to make sure that they have the opportunity, those adults have the opportunity to raise their level of education. If we do that, the ripple effect for those kids, their kids, will be tremendous. So we need to raise everybody's standard. Now, in order to do that, we have to have adult education systems and things in place that have easy access, that are online, that have the ability to people who work to be able to get to them. I'm glad to say a lot of progress has been made in this endeavor. The business community has been working with the adult ed, and specifically with David Stout and his group, to make some of these reforms that we're talking about, but we're not done.
When we're looking at resumes and folks who are applying for jobs, the first thing we look at is, do they have a high school degree or a GED? If they don't, they get screened out. If they do, and we put equal weight on GED and a diploma, then we know that they have accomplished something and they have a basis of knowledge. The resources needed to improve the workforce in South Carolina really relates to how the global workforce competitiveness has changed. We've gone to a system where technology is changing very rapidly, and certifications are becoming much more important for employers, so that when people are going to school, sometimes not needing the 2-year degree or the 4-year degree, but a series of industry certifications that give them specific skills that they need and give the employer the knowledge from that certification that this employee's got what he needs to do that job.